Concordia Stadium as the Cougars of Concordia University take on the Benedictine University Eagles. Before we meet the starting lineup, we ask that you please rise if you are able and remove your hats as we honor America with the playing of the national anthem. And now let's meet the starting lineups. First, for the Benedictine Eagles. Number one, that's an attacker. Number one, Nick Perkins. At goal, number 3, Evan Kilbane. Along stick mid, number 8, Trey Mobley. A defender, number 9, Will Corrigan. In midfield, number 11, Ty Ashbrook. At defender, number 13, Brady Kern. A midfielder, number 14, Tanner Davidson. A long stick midfielder, number 29, Daniel Mishek. A midfielder, number 38, Mateo Salceda. And number 44, an attacker, Thomas Tillett. And they're coached by Chris Button. Now let's meet the starting lineups for your Concordia University Chicago Cougars. Starting in goal, from Crown Point, Indiana, number 0, Jack Lipsky. Starting as a midfielder from Sylvania, Ohio, a freshman, number 16, Noah Bell. A junior midfielder from South Bend, Indiana, number 20, Branson Bunnell. A junior defender from Ocala, Florida, number 22, Sean Dooley. A midfielder from Fishers, Indiana, a freshman, number 23, Clayton Emery. A sophomore attacker from Crystal Lake, Illinois, number 24, Jared Tabor. A sophomore defender from Des Plaines, Indiana, number 26, Amir Kavik. A long stick midfielder from Bethel, Connecticut, a junior, number 27, Aiden Vizzi. A senior attacker from West Dundee, Illinois, number 32, Benjamin Lang. And finally, number 55, a defender senior from Muskowonga, Wisconsin, Isaac Strand.
Good afternoon and welcome to this presentation of Concordia University Chicago Athletics men's lacrosse back at home for the second time this season as they face off with the Benedictine University Eagles. I'm Alex Campbell. Thanks for joining me on the broadcast today on a beautiful spring day here in River Forest, Illinois. Temperatures in the low 60s and a light breeze out of the southwest. A quick recap of the starters. First for Benedictine, in goals, number 3, Evan Kilbane. An attacker, number 1, Nick Perkins. A long stick attacker, number 8, Trey Mobley. A defender, number 9, Will Corrigan. a midfielder number 11, Ty Ashbrook, a defender number 13, Brady Kern, a midfielder number 14, Tanner Davidson, a defender number 29, Daniel Mashek, a midfielder number 38, Mateo Salceda, and an attacker number 44, Thomas Talit. Cougars in possession here, down the near side wing. In possession, this is Jared Tabor, number 4. Quick correction, I think we had him as 24 on the opening announcements, but he's wearing 24 today. Tabor with a 3-game scoring streak despite the fact that the Cougars have dropped their last 3 games. A quick recap of the starters for the Cougars. In goal is number 0, Jack Liskey, a midfielder number 16, Noah Fell, a midfielder number 20, Branson Bennell, a defender number 22, Sean Dooley, a midfielder number 23, Clayton Emery, an attacker number 4, Jared Tabor, a long stick midfielder and junior, and that's a goal, the opening strike of the day. For the Cougars, they take a 1-0 lead. The goal by number 15, Jacob Schnepf. And an early strike for the Cougars. Quick finish on the starters. Number 27, a long stick midfielder is Aiden Vizzi. A senior attacker, number 32, Ben Lang. A defender, number 55, Isaac Strand. And a defender, number 26, Amir Kavik. And so the Cougars, who are 0-4 all time against these Eagles, they're in front first. They'll work behind the net now. This is number 11, Ty Ashbrook. Out front now, Cage Burline is both teams subbing plenty. Schnepf, who scored the goal, wasn't even on the field for the opening faceoff, but subbed on as soon as the Cougars gained offensive possession. Behind the net, that's Talit. It's loose out front in the midfield, fought over though. Cougars trying to scoop it up, but just thrown forward. Ball still loose, no one in possession as it sits near the midfield line. And picking it up here is Burline. And he'll make his way into the attacking third now, but whistles behind the play. And the shot clock needs to be reset, it looks like. And we restart play here on the near side with Nick Perkins. 20 goals already this season for number 1 in black today. Perkins, who transferred from Limestone College after 2 years where he lost in the finals of a D2 National Championship, and he's missed a golden opportunity on the doorstep. A wide open shot, and he fired it way high of Liskey's goal. Jack Liskey, who continues to rank in the top 5 of active D3 goalkeepers in career saves. A loose pass there from Talit. It's going to roll all the way out to midfield. And it is Cougars' ball as Tabor watched that one bounce off the orange pylon at midfield. And Tabor in possession. Racing away here from Mashek. 1-on-1 still, Tabor and Mashek. As Tabor goes below the goal line. Cougars now working on the far side. 12 minutes to go here in the opening quarter. Weaving his way through and firing a shot wide was Chad Rowe. Cougars will maintain possession. Cougars working again below the goal line. Throwing it out front. Good shooting opportunity, and a save is made by Kilbane. And it will roll out of the back. Eagles ball. Kilbane, a junior, playing in his 29th game in net for the Eagles, who have used 4 different goaltenders this season, but Kilbane has started all 4 games. The Eagles are 5-2 this season, so if they were to have a lead late, expect some rotation in net if they can get the game in hand. Cougars, though, We'll actually hope to see the number one goalie for the Eagles in net all game because it means that they've either kept it close or they're in the lead. They still lead 1-0. Here's the clock ticks down just above 11 minutes to go, and Liskey makes a save. Jack Liskey with a career save percentage of 50%. He's over 55% this year. That's really the stats to look at. This Cougars defense has given up a lot of shots, but Liskey's proportion of saves still very solid despite a goals against average that might make you think otherwise. That shot deflected on its way through and out of play. Cougars come in 1-4. Their only win was here at Cougar Stadium this season against Mount St. Joseph, and they're looking to duplicate that today. This is Talit behind the net, throws it up front. Back now to Talit as offense and defense together swarm on the goal. Firing a shot high and wide is Perkins. No save to make for Liskey. 43 on the shot clock. Talit coming from behind the net. Looks to be the focal point so far. Up top, this is Ashbrook. Another low shot comes in, and it's blocked before it got to Liskey. Talit looking to regain. Cougars converging. Ball bounces toward the end line behind the goal and is scooped up by Mateo Salceda. Salceda, who's a face-off specialist for this team, but also a vacuum cleaner when it comes to ground balls, among the best in the country. Perkins. Closely defended by the Cougars. Thrown out front again. Ball is loose, and it's snagged out of the air by Jack Liskey. As the Cougars goaltender puts an end to that attack. Subs being made on the far side. It's a little hard to keep track of those. Also, going to do my best to keep the clock updated today. It's not 9:20 now in the first quarter. Cougars still lead 1-0. This is a Chad Rowe bringing it over halfway. Rowe working to the far side, defended there by Mobley, who's currently playing with the long stick in midfield for the Eagles. Schnepp, the goal scorer. Working his way below the goal line. Schnepp looking for room. Pass was blocked by Kern. Fought for near the end line behind the goal. 3-on-2 in the Cougars' favor, but Benedictine scoops it away. And covering up there is the goalkeeper, Kilbane. Cougars now on the attack. On the defensive. That's Mobley in possession, handing off, and he's going to go off. Is he going off as a sub or just to get a new stick? It will be a substitution. Meanwhile, his team maintained possession. Leahy overshoots the pass there, looking for Salceda on the far side. Back in possession, though, with 50 seconds on the shot clock. 8 minutes to go in the first. Leahy for Perkins. Looking for shooting room, not finding any. Perkins. Salceda will fire a low shot, and Liskey makes a save. Jack Liskey, easily identifiable on your screen with the long hair coming out of that helmet. Standing out statistically early on, the Cougars goalkeeper. Mishandled by the Eagles, and the Cougars can counter now. Full speed ahead comes CUC. Odd man rush into the offensive zone. On the right wing, this is Tabor. We've got a whistle. And now play can resume. Tabor here on the right side near corner. Again, Tabor bringing in a 3-game scoring streak. He has scored in all 3 of those losses. He'll hope offensive production can help lead to a win today. Schnepp, the goal scorer. Far side now, Mordhorst. Mordhorst spinning. Defended by Marcano. Still Mordhorst will have a shot. And I believe a save was just made there by Kilbane as that ball bounced just past his near post. I think he might have gotten his stick on it. 6:50 to go here in the first quarter. Still just 1-0 Cougars on an early goal from Jacob Schnepp. Tabor putting on the moves. Looking for space, he'll hand to Mordhorst. who will now take his time. One-on-one here with Marcano. Mordhorst spinning away. 6:25 to go here in the quarter. 20 on the shot clock. Schnepf. Tabor. Tabor, far side, still looking to set something up here. 10 to shoot. Cougars low on time. Mordhorst looking to get a shot away. He does, and it sails high and wide. And 3 seconds on the shot clock to make something happen here. 2 seconds and 1. And that's going to be a shot clock violation against CUC. They got to get back quickly here, and here come the Eagles. In possession there is Kern. Dropping it back, this is Kilbane, the goalkeeper. Under 6 minutes now to go. 1-0 Cougars here in the first. Cougars looking for their second win of the year, their second at home, and their first ever against Benedictine in lacrosse. And this, the two teams' fifth meeting. Perkins, back up top for Leahy. Leahy resetting, back for Perkins. Perkins up top for Ashbrook, who's traded in for a shorter stick. Salcedo. Talit below the goal line, throws it back out. Salcedo almost with a no-look shot. Knocked away, he's going to bounce back in front of the net. Cougars go flying, and they manage to keep it out. I'm not sure who's wearing number 7 today for the Cougars, but whoever it is got the vital touch. Ashbrook. Talit. Shot coming, and it's way high. Lots of power from Ashbrook, but missed the target. Seen that a few times now from the Eagles as we're under 5 minutes to go here in the first. Benedictine with the offensive possession and 60 seconds to shoot. Behind the net, Talit. Out front, no shot and shooting opportunity. Salceda will be forced back. Salceda running toward goal and unable to handle the pass was Talit. It falls here, though, for Perkins. Perkins out front, closed down, and a flag is thrown. Penalty coming up as that shot is high and wide. Another flag goes, so that's 2 separate flags thrown against the Cougars. Let's see what happens as a result. And that's 2 Cougars heading off. This could be a 2-man advantage for Benedictine. And it will be. You don't see this often, but that's another penalty committed in the space of time it would have taken before the delayed was called. So it's a 2-man advantage with 4:24 to go here in the first quarter. And a massive chance here for Benedictine. And Concordia, understandably, is going to take a timeout to talk this over. It's a 1-0 Cougars lead, but a 2-man advantage upcoming here for the Eagles as we're with 4 minutes to go in the first. Out of the timeout, so it's a 2-man advantage for Benedictine. 2 penalties called on the Cougars. So they have just 4 defenders back against 6 attackers. How can Benedictine capitalize here? No shot yet. Benedictine trying to shrink the space. Shot now behind the net. Out for Salceda, and it's off the side netting. Perkins, he'll shoot and he'll score. And Nick Perkins scores his 21st goal of the season on the 2-man advantage power play, and we are tied at 1. So that ends the power play. Players are out of the box. And so with 3:46 to go here in the first, we are tied at 1. Correction earlier, Clayton Emery has been credited with the opening goal for the Cougars. I saw Schnepp getting some high fives and couldn't see who had actually shot it, so goal now credited to Emery. And Perkins with the equalizer. Benedictine on the attack again here. It's a shot in close range. What a big save made by Jack Liskey. And Liskey goes down hard. Suffice to say, Liskey took that where he doesn't have a whole lot of padding. And Jack's quickly back to his feet. Hope he's all right, though. He's going to run off to the sideline here, and the Cougars are going to make a change in net. Now in goal for the Cougars is number 7, Cameron Gilbert. So Liskey to the sidelines. Again, was able to get up and run off. I just think he took that shot in a tough spot. Play back underway. 1-1 here. 3:15 to go in the first. Pass a little bit overthrown. But 2 Benedictine players colliding and handing possession back to the Cougars. Work on the far side. I believe it's Emery who's gone down. Scoot back up by Mordhorst, who had it knocked away. And Benedictine field the loose ball. That was Corrigan getting it ahead. And here come the Eagles on the attack. And they've got numbers. 4-on-3. Long shot coming, and it's well wide from Daniel Mashek. And Benedictine make changes. 2:30 to go here in the first. 1-1 in a low-scoring defensive affair so far. Goals from Emery for the Cougars and Perkins for the Eagles. Salceda. Talit. Salceda. Hall. Back for Salceda. Lost the handle. One-handed. That's a nifty pass there to Talit. Perkins. Again, Salceda mishandling. Knocked away by the Cougars. Just trying to scoop it up in their own defensive zone here. Players going down, and eventually they do get it back to Gilbert in the Cougar cage. Cougars coming back on the attack. Mordhorst. Had his pass intercepted by Mashek, who brings it to midfield and now finds Perkins. 1:20 to go here in the first. Score tied at 1. Brogan Hall. Back for Anthony Leahy. Salceda. Talit. Back for Salceda. Leahy. Perkins. Huge crowd of players right in front of the Cougars' goal. And that pass goes astray. Believe from Leahy. 55 seconds to go. We're under a minute here in the first. Salceda, Leahy, Perkins. Shot clock and game clock about equal. 44 seconds to go. Low to Lit. Save made by Gilbert. Ball straight up in the air. Still fought for. 33 seconds to go. Couple players go down. Whistle blown. And the Eagles will maintain possession. 25 seconds. Clock is still running. Salceda to Lit. 20 seconds. Up top, Perkins will have a go. I don't think that ever got through to Gilbert. 10 seconds. Cougars will scoop up the loose ball, and they got to go quickly. 5 seconds. Ahead. No, it's picked off. Nice play defensively there by Mishak, the long stick midfielder, using that extension. The buzzer sounds, and at the end of one, we've got a really close one here. Low scoring but competitive. Eagles and Cougars tied at 1 after 1. Underway here, second quarter. 1-1, Cougars and Eagles. Eagles' lone goal was on a two-man advantage from Nick Perkins after Clayton Emery opened to the scoring in the early moments of this game for the Cougars. It's the Eagles, though, starting with possession here. And you'll see this a lot. I mentioned earlier that Mateo Salceda is phenomenal in the faceoff dot. His career faceoff percentage, 61%. And the Cougars are a team that has struggled in faceoffs at times this season as they lose possession here, and Salceda will pick it back up. He also has ridiculous ground ball statistics for his career. 338 career ground balls for 38 in black. Lit behind the net. Perkins. Now with 21 goals on the season, as we've played a minute here in the second. Near side here for Salceda. Lit below the goal line, dumping it out front. Perkins will shoot. It's deflected off Liskey, and it's a goal. I thought it might have gone off the post. They're going to say it went off the inside netting. And with his second goal of the day, Nick Perkins has given the Eagles a 2-1 lead here with 13:48 to go in the second. Perkins, 22nd goal of the season, 79th of his career in just 28 games. A scoring machine since that transfer from Limestone College. And that's what you would expect from a guy who was a part of a team that made it to the D2 National Championship game, coming here to the D3 level, the senior from Eden Prairie, Minnesota. And a tie-up on the face-off. And the Eagles will get to keep possession, but the referee says that he's got to come back to the center circle, number 14, Tanner Davidson. Tillit back for Salceda. And again, as I mentioned, it's the Eagles, as they do so often, controlling in the offensive zone following a face-off. 13:30 to go here in the second. Leahy coming off the bench with a shorter stick. Salceda. Tillit coming out front. Tillit will shoot, and he will score. Close range, not much Jack Liskey could have done. Thomas Tillit scores his 9th goal of the season to make it 3-1. Tillit, a senior who went to Waubonsie Valley. He's from Naperville, Illinois. That's his 69th career goal, and he has 108 career assists. So that position he works from below the goal line has been consistently effective during his time as an Eagle. 13:15 to go, 3-1 Benedictine here in the second quarter. Alex Campbell with you from Concordia Stadium here on the campus of Concordia University Chicago. Thanks for joining me today on a beautiful day for some lacrosse, a beautiful day to do anything outside. So I hope everyone listening gets a chance to enjoy the beautiful weather at some point today. Salceda waiting for some changes and waiting for help. And he will bide his time here on the near side at the 30-yard line. Tillit. Behind the net now for Brogan Hall. Far side Ransom, who exchanges with Perkins. And unable to secure that pass was Hall. Ball is loose. Cougars trying to field it. And eventually they do pick it up. But a body check there knocks it loose again. And back in possession of the Eagles. Hall, Tillit. 12:25 to go here in the second. 3-1 Benedictine. Tillit from behind the net again, looking to set up Perkins. Fakes the shot once. Works between a couple defenders, and his shot is blocked. Ball's still loose, though, and it's picked up by Leahy. Leahy, long pass to Hall. Back for Leahy, working up top. Salceda. Back for Leahy. Patience here from the Eagles. Cougars trying to bend and not break here to allow this lead to grow anymore. Back outside. Shot coming long distance. Blocked on the attempt from Ransom. Salceda. Loose ball looking for Tillit. And Jack Liskey will cover up. Liskey back in the game after he was substituted late in that first quarter after taking a shot to the gut. Quickly bounced back up, though, so not surprised to see him back in the game, the senior. Liskey from Crown Point, Indiana, making his 39th career appearance today. And he'll bring it all the way to midfield here. Got to be careful. Does find a teammate. Now the Cougars can set up on offense. As they work now behind the net. Chad Rowe, biding his time, has Tabor to the near side in space. Left and right goes Rowe, circles out from behind the net. Was looking to set up a shot, but the pass not completed. And Leahy, that's Brady Kern with the long stick here, fighting to get it back for the Eagles. Battled here on the near side, kicked forward by Benedictine, and they'll pick it up. And on the run now comes Trey Mobley. Mobley, 2-on-3 at the moment, will back off. 10:25 to go here in the second, 3-1 Eagles. Hall, and retreating will be Mobley, the long stick midfielder. Behind the net, this is Ransom. Perkins, always a shooting threat, and Perkins at 6'2" can put some serious power behind these shots. Tillit, back for Salceda and for Perkins. Behind the net, Ransom, Tillit. Shot comes in, bad angle, save made by Jack Liskey. And he'll send the Cougars away. they fly over midfield. Cougars on the attack. Tabor looking for a shot and a save made. An excellent pass fed Benjamin Lang, and then quickly getting down to his right was number 3, Evan Kilbane, in the cage for the Eagles. A one-timer from close range. Cougars did everything right on that setup, and that's just an excellent save made by the Eagles goalie. Kilbane showing why he's got the second best goals against average in the Northern Athletics Collegiate Conference this season. Here comes Chad Rowe. Rowe looking to work out front. Rowe behind the net, still going, lost the handle. Ball is loose, though, and is picked up by Schnepf. Back out here for Lang. Tabor. For Mordhorst. 8:50 to go here in the second. Benedictine leads CUC 3-1. Mordhorst making a run at goal. Mordhorst will shoot, side netting. Couple players going down. A whistle goes. Eagles ball. And they'll look to move quickly. Although unable to make that catch is Kern. And CUC has it back. Well done there by Clayton Emery, who has the lone goal today for CUC. Pass back, looking for Mordhorst, is off the mark. Ball is loose at midfield. Talit is there, and he'll pick it up. Talit hassled by Cougars defenders, including Aiden Vizzi. And a whistle goes, and a timeout will be taken here by Benedictine. They lead 3-1 over the Cougars. 8:03 to go here in the first half. Some cheering for the Cougars in the stands here at Concordia Stadium. 8:03 to go here in the second quarter. 3-1 for the visitors. Alex Campbell with you for Cougars men's lax today. Thanks for joining me. Benedictine in possession on offense. Talit behind the net. Worked out front for the man with 2 goals, Perkins. And now Leahy, Handing back to Nick Perkins. Talit. Perkins. Hall. Salceda. Talit behind the net, where he's been all day. Back up top. Shot coming in, and it's a goal into the bottom corner. Brogan Hall with the strike, and it's 4-1 Benedictine. Brogan Hall scores his 5th of the season, the 20th goal of his career, so a milestone there for the senior from Glen Ellen, a graduate of Bennett Academy. Another player with a lot of height. This is a big Benedictine team. The majority of their roster, 6'1" or taller, in a sport that is not necessarily known for its height. Face off, Emery against Salceda. Hard fought there. Ball is loose and is scooped up by Daniel Lawler. There's a couple changes made there, and now Benedictine will change back, and that strong face-off percentage relevant to that, Benedictine leads the NAC so far this season in ground balls, 236 of them coming into today, and they've got 14 more already in this game. So no team better at gaining possession off of loose balls in the conference than the Eagles, and they've shown that here today. Leahy for the most recent goal scorer, Brogan Hall. Salceda to Litt, looking to dump one out front. Perkins, tough angle, save made by Jack Liskey, and it's a race out of bounds, and it will be white ball. Good hustle there by Liskey, who, depending on how this game goes, we could see him play as a defender or a midfielder today. Liskey, a player who Coach Brian Welch really trusts to possess the ball and make smart decisions everywhere on the field. As the Cougars just try to work through midfield right now, Chad Rowe is dispossessed by Talit. Here's Salceda, the face-off specialist, streaming ahead. Salceda in on goal, still Salceda, holding on, waiting for teammates to get into better offensive positions. Leahy will go again to trade his stick in. He has made that run to the sideline a ton today. Under 6 minutes to go here in the first half. 4-1 Eagles. And here is Leahy with his new shorter stick. And he'll hand off. No, he won't. He'll wait for Nick Perkins. Looked like he was going to toss in the ball, but Leahy holds possession. Now goes to Talit on the near side. Salceda. Salceda looking back for Leahy. Extending to make the grab. Here's Hall. Ransom, Talit. 5:30 to go here in the second. Pass out front, no shot yet. Leahy holds possession, though, for the Eagles. Ransom, Perkins. Salceda, Talit. 5:15 to go. Talit holding. Salceda will have a low shot. Save made by Liskey. Jack Liskey with his 7th save of the first half, but now the ball is in the back of the net. It's a goal for Benedictine. Goal scored by, I believe, number 4, Scott Ransom. I looked away for a moment, but Ransom, the man, getting the congratulations there. And if it is Ransom with the goal, that would be his 12th of the season and the 31st of his career. 5-1 Eagles, 5:03 to go here in the first half. So the Cougars took an early 1-0 lead through Clayton Emery, but it's now 5 unanswered goals for Benedictine. And the goal has officially been given to Scott Ransom. Ransom, a junior from Englewood, Colorado. And again, regaining the loose ball off the face-off our Benedictine. And that's Lawler finding Talit. Ransom. 4:45 to go here in the second quarter. 5-1 Eagles. Cougars yet to register a goal or even with only, I think, one shot on goal here in this second quarter. Can the defense hold here in the final 4.5 minutes of the opening half? Ransom. Salceda. Talit. Quickly back for Salceda. Ransom will have another shot, and Liskey makes another save through the traffic. And immediately clears, but who will get to the loose ball? It's still loose along the near side. Benedictine having a go at it, but CUC will hold possession. And a chance here for the Cougars on the offensive end. This is Clayton Emery with the ball. Whistles go. And a conversation on the sidelines between Brian Welch and the referee. I think they're just looking to get the shot clock reset. Now they do have it. And here are the Cougars in possession. Schnepf. More whistles. And a timeout is going to be taken by Concordia. So Brian Welch wants to talk it over with his squad. They trail 5-1 to the Eagles. 3:36 to go here in the second quarter. out of that Cougars timeout. 5-1. Benedictine leads CUC here today. 3:36 to go in the second quarter. Alex Campbell with you for men's lacrosse from Concordia Stadium on a beautiful afternoon. Schnepf in possession here near midfield for the Cougars, who, man, could they use a goal right now to swing the momentum just a little in their favor. Turning on the far side is Tabor. Tabor defended there by Mishek. Chad Rowe. 48 still on the shot clock. 3 minutes and a half. Charging in on goal. Rowe looking to hand off. Was sandwiched, but the Cougars maintained possession. Well done there by Clayton Emery. Getting jabbed quite a bit there by Ransom. No flag. Cougars forced back again with Schnepf. Speculative pass there goes off the turf, and the Cougars are unable to keep it in play. It will be turned over to Benedictine with 2:35 to go here in the second quarter. Striding forward, the goalkeeper, Kilbane. He's got it ahead. And looking to get off to get a new stick. I thought there for a moment was Brogan Hall, but he'll actually stay on. Leahy, who's been the point man most of this first half. 2:20 to go in it. Salceda. Tillit behind the net. Tillit with a pass out front, and loading up was Leahy, but dropped the ball. 45 on the shot clock, 2:05 in the quarter. Ransom, Leahy, Tillit. Back for Leahy. Loading up a shot, and I think it takes a deflection. Jack Liskey didn't look like he saw it, and it's a goal, his second of the day for Brogan Hall. It's 6-1 Eagles. Based on his reaction, I have to believe Jack Liskey was screened there. He didn't even move as the ball hit the back of the net. Liskey, though, still with 8 saves today against those 6 goals. I mentioned that he brought in a 50% career save percentage, and it was 55 on the season coming into today. And so, despite the half, that number has actually gone up, has actually improved slightly so far in this half. And that's a really impressive face-off win by Salceda. He wins the face-off and scoops up the loose ball. You don't see that often. And Liskey taking matters into his own hands and picking off that pass to regain possession for the Cougars. 1:35 to go here in the second quarter. Liskey striding out from his goal. Determined to make a difference here. Jack Liskey nutmegs Tillit. That'll work. Strand handing off to Emery. Emery into the attack. Ahead here for Tabor. Lang is floating around the front of the goal for the Cougars. Tabor still going. 1:10 to go in the quarter. Tabor looking to spin. Nowhere to go as he's defended by Mishek with the long stick. Schnepf. Looking to plot a course of attack. Running up here against Marcano. Schnepf forced back. Tabor again. He'll circle more up top. 50 seconds to go in the quarter. Lang was looking for Rowe. Lost the ball. Scooped up by Corrigan. And now it's Mobley up the near side. Still going, Mobley. He will peel off and hand to an attacker. This is Scott Ransom. 30 seconds to go. Shot clock not a factor. Ransom. Tillit. 25 seconds to go in the quarter. Benedictine holding on this last possession, looking to extend their lead. 20 seconds to go. Whistle. And a timeout is going to be called by Benedictine. They want to set something up here. 17 seconds to go, and Benedictine leads the Cougars 6-1 here at home. Benedictine coming out of the timeout. They have 17 seconds left in this second quarter. Undoubtedly, that was an opportunity for head coach Chris Button to set something up offensively for his team. Let's see what the Eagles have come up with and how Concordia try to respond here. As the Cougars trail 6-1 late in this opening half. Tillett behind the net, 15 seconds. Tillett making a run out front. Where's the shot coming? It's Ransom who lets fly, and it's wide. 7.7. Tillett throws out front, wide open opportunity. That works to perfection. A phenomenal assist by Thomas Tillett sets up the lacrosse equivalent of a tap-in for Scott Ransom. His second of the day. Tillett picks up the assist. And again, he's got over 100 of those in his career. Tillett with his second of the day, so that is now 110 career assists for Thomas Tillett, the senior. I have to check Benedictine's record books, but given how young most of these programs are, I got to believe he is either in the running or already is the program's all-time leader in that category. 2 seconds left on the clock. Face-off is fought over. The buzzer sounds, and that will take us to the half. It was a promising start for the Cougars, who scored the opener through Clayton Emery, but it's now been 7 straight goals for Benedictine, and they will take a 6-goal advantage in a halftime. We'll take a break. Second half coming up next. Second half about to get underway here from Concordia Stadium. It's a beautiful day here in River Forest, Illinois, as the Cougars face off with the Benedictine University Eagles. I'm Alex Campbell. Thank you for joining me today for Cougars men's lacrosse. 7-1 Benedictine after the Cougars took an early 1-0 lead. Plenty of time to turn it around. The standout Cougar in the first half, without a doubt, despite those 7 goals, is Jack Liskey, who has made 8 saves in the cage. Ball loose and again controlled by the Eagles off the faceoff. Salceda, as he has been his entire career in that role for Benedictine, has been excellent today. The Eagles now 11 of 12, on faceoffs today. They're in possession here on the offensive end. This is Salceda. Joe Spahn, who's a new player in the game. First we've seen of him, so a little rotation here to begin the third quarter. Ransom to Litt, and it looks like it's Nick Perkins who's gotten the break, at least to start things here. Salceda for Talit. Shot coming from a tight angle, blocked away by Jack Liskey. Scott Ransom working from below the goal here. Almost a minute play now in the third. Spahn. Salceda. Talit. Leahy. Ransom. Looking to set up a shot. Benedictine being patient, though. 65 seconds to shoot. Ransom. Leahy. Quick ball movement here. Talit below the goal line. Out to the left side. Another new man in the game is Colin Domick, whose pass here is overthrown. Domick is senior from Naperville. Went to Neuqua Valley. And Spahn is senior from DeForest, Wisconsin. Cougars in possession here to restart with Branson Bennell. This is now over to Jack Liskey, the goalie. We've got whistles. Liskey for Isaac Strand. Back for Liskey. Cougars taking risks here. And still don't have possession. Strand will just throw this long. Anywhere will do. He was hoping for Ben Lang, but that's a tough bounce off the turf, and it will roll all the way out of play. Eagles ball. Leahy dropping into midfield to pick this one up from the defense. Chris crosses with Spahn. Talit. Leahy. Back for Domick. Spahn. Spahn finding Ransom on the near side. Ransom cutting toward goal, handing off to Talit. Salceda back for Talit. Working below the goal. Throws it out front. Spahn with a shot. Save Liskey. And picked up by the Cougars. Another save for Jack Liskey. And here comes CUC the other way. Branson Bennell over halfway. Bennell looking for Mordhorst. Couldn't complete the pass. Charging the other way is Mishek. Slowing things down now behind the net is Domeck. 11:47 to go here in the third quarter, No goals yet in this frame as that shot from the Eagles goes wide. 60 still on the shot clock. Domeck looking inside, goes outside instead. Spahn. Thought about a shot. Hands to Domeck. Talit behind the net, blocked by Jack Liskey. The Eagles still in possession. Domeck. Leahy drops and regathers. Domeck. Talit. Ransom. Looking out front. Pass intercepted by the Cougars. And here comes Tabor. Full speed ahead. Tabor pushed in the back. No flag. Still Tabor spinning through. Now a flag flies. Tabor fires a shot. Saved by Kilbane. Whistles will go, and we've got a power play coming up, the first of the day for the Cougars. What an effort there by Jared Tabor. Charging down the field, drawing the penalty. Big opportunity here for the Cougars. And into the penalty area goes number 2, Joe Spahn. So a man advantage for CUC here with 10:42 to go in the third quarter. But Brian Welch wants to talk it over. Cougars go to the power play after this timeout. Out of timeout, power play Cougars. Their first of the game. Big opportunity here that they have to convert. Shot saved by Kilbane. Excuse me. Chad Rowe working behind the net. Really physical defending here from the Eagles. Rowe, nowhere to go. Heading to Mordhorst. Shot comes in, hits the post, and is covered up by Kilbane. And now Benedictine down a man on the attack. They've got numbers, and it's a shorthanded goal for number 44, Thomas Tillett. His second of the day to go with 2 assists. And a worst-case scenario for the Cougars as a power play opportunity sees them concede at the other end. 8-1 Benedictine, 10:01 to go in the third. Tillett's second of the day. The 10th of his season. Emery was pushing forward there, but it's still, initially at least, it was Benedictine controlling off the faceoff, but the Cougars back in possession. An errant pass, though, on the far side, and Lang will be unable to chase that down. That, I think, is really what has been what's most uncharacteristic today about this performance from CUC is win or lose, I think we're used to some crisper passing. And that's something that, if they want to get back in this game, they're going to have to clean up on the offensive end. Here's Ransom for the Eagles. Tillett, 2 goals, 2 assists so far today. Back into the game now for the first time this quarter is Nick Perkins. On the far side, this is Domeck. Inside, Tillett back for Domeck. Will fire a low shot. It was blocked before it got to Liskey. Ball's loose right in front of the goal. Still loose. Picked up by Ransom for the Eagles. Ransom was looking for Tillett, but number 44 in black could not rein in the ball. Turnover to CUC. With 9 minutes to go exactly here in the third, Benedictine leads 8-1. Cougars with room to turn here at midfield. Whistles go. And offside against the Cougars. It's going to be a turnover. And that's just a bad pass by the Eagles. That was number 13, Brady Kern, who airmailed that one in the direction of Nick Perkins. And so the Cougars bailed out. They get it right back with 8:41 to go in the third. Liskey. Up the far side is Strand. Forward from defense. Nice pass looking for Ben Lang. Picking up the loose ball. Excuse me, that's Clayton Emery. Back out to midfield now, Cougars. Mordhorst. Stick goes flying and loose ball is picked up. And charging the other way comes number 29, Daniel Mishek. Mishek. Perkins looking for a better shooting angle. He'll go to Ransom. 7:45 to go here in the third. Perkins. Spawn. Handing for Brogan Hall, who has 2 goals today. Tillett down low. Liskey makes a save on a close range shot from Colin Domeck. Liskey makes his 12th save of the day. Here's Liskey in possession. He'll launch it forward. Schnepf. Ball knocked away, though, by the Eagles and picked up. Over midfield now comes John Ackerson. He hands off to Perkins. Perkins in the attacking end now. Ransom. Spawn. Waiting. Finding Hall. Tillett. Ransom. Tillett. Hall. Jumping, turning. What a shot. That's a very impressive goal. Turning, shooting in midair, and firing it into the top of the net is Nick Perkins. That's his 3rd of the day, 23rd of the season. And it is now 9-1 Eagles with 6:47 to go here in the third. Ball loose off the faceoff. Salceda picks it up. And 3 Cougars I think they thought they had it, CUC. 3 guys ran into each other quickly the other way, and it's another goal. Number 25, Colin Domeck gets his 3rd. And I think that was honestly a miscommunication. I think CUC thought they had the ball. 3 Cougars end up running into each other. Salceda able to run free toward the attacking end, and a couple quick passes later, the ball is in the back of the Cougar net. And it's 10-1 Benedictine with 6:36 to go here in the third. Face off loose, and CUC looking to control. They had it for a second, did Chad Rowe. Benedictine scoop it back their way, though. We've got whistles. And the referees are going to get together to discuss. And so after that, it looks like it's going to be Cougars ball. Not sure what the decision-making there was, but 6:23 to go here in the third. Rowe behind the net, throws it out front, unable to handle the pass, though, was, I believe, Clayton Emery. And here come Benedictine the other way. Ransom. Six minutes to go in the third. Perkins Back for Ransom. Ransom across the front of the net. Excellent passing again from Benedictine. They've got an 11th. It's number 25, Colin Domeck, who gets his first of the day, his 23rd goal of the season. In the 85th of his career, 11-1. Now the lead for Benedictine. Face-off fought for. This time it's Trey Mobley now on face-off duty for Benedictine. And ball's loose, and Mobley picked off a pass in midair, but ball's loose on the ground again. Benedictine player goes down, whistles blow. Eagles ball. .540 to go here in the third. Domeck working on the far side. Here's Leahy. Spahn. Salceda down low. Domeck behind the net now is Ransom. Ransom. Domeck fires a shot, and it's another goal. That one sneaks through. And it's pouring goals now for the Eagles. Domeck gets his second in quick succession. It is 12-1 Benedictine. And just over the last 5 minutes or so, it's felt like it started to get away from CUC a bit. Benedictine, despite their lead, have found yet another gear to go to. Another change in the faceoff circle. That was number 43, Austin Todner, the first time we've seen him today, and he leads to a Benedictine-controlled draw. Here's Talit. Benedictine have scored their last couple goals quickly on slick passing. Talit, long-distance shot, saved by Jack Liskey. And Liskey covers up well before a charging Joe Spahn can get there. What can the Cougars do going the other way? Zach Cicero sprinting across midfield. With 4:40 to go here in the third. Cicero is knocked down, no flag. Ball's loose. Still loose, knocked around. Cougars have it, and here they come. Now it's loose again. I believe it was Schnepp who had it there briefly, and charging the other way are the Eagles, and this is Tanner Davidson. Davidson straight ahead, long distance shot, he'll score. Plenty of power, Tanner Davidson scores just his second goal, the freshman, and it's now 13-1 with 4:18 to go. And you probably noticed, I guess you might not have because I'm updating the clock for you. Guess I should clarify that there is no such rule like in women's lacrosse where a 10-goal lead results in an automatic running clock. So we'll proceed as normally here. 13-1. A little over 4 minutes to go here in the third. And again, controlling the faceoff of the Eagles. This is Todner. For Ransom. And Todner will now run off. Or at least run back. Yep, gets to his own half and he'll make a change. Meanwhile, the Eagles will stay in possession. Under 4 minutes to go here in the third. Spahn. Leahy. Perkins. Domeck. Talit. Back for Perkins, looking to shoot, unleashes a howitzer of a shot. Just wide of the near post. Puts incredible power behind it, the senior from Minnesota. Eagles maintain possession, 30 seconds to shoot. 3:20 in the quarter. Domeck. Inside. It's a low shot and it's another goal. Tillett gets his third. Thomas Tillett now 3 goals and 2 assists on the day. It's 14-1 Benedictine. Now a 7-0 quarter for the Eagles. .3:16 to go here in the third quarter. And things not going Benedictine's way. And it's going to be a face-off violation called against Benedictine, so a free possession for the Cougars. Looking to work his way toward goal is Mordhorst. He'll fire a shot that is saved by Kilbane. 3 minutes to go in the third. Cougars in possession on the offensive end. Looking to break their scoring drought in this game. Rowe loses possession. Rowe will have a long shot, why not, but it sails wide and out of play. Cougars will maintain possession, though, with still lots of time to shoot. 65 seconds on the shot clock. 2:40 in the quarter. Cougars working their way toward goal. They get a shot away, and they score. Number 9, Dylan Mordhorst, gets his first of the day, his 9th of the season. And my goodness, did the Cougars need that. Fought for in the center circle. Off the face-off, and it's controlled by the Eagles. Spahn. Pass dropped there by Mobley, but he's got it back, the long stick midfielder. He puts a ton of power behind that shot with the longer stick, but he bounced it about 10 yards in front of the net and at least 10 yards over. But another quick shot comes. And is that another goal? It is, into the top corner and out quickly. Scott Ransom has scored. That is his third of the day. And with 2:07 to go, 15-2 Cougars. So Scott Ransom, to update the scoring, Nick Perkins for Benedictine with 3. Scott Ransom, 3. Tanner Davidson, 1. Brogan Hall, 3. Colin Domeck, 2. Thomas Tillett, 3. And for the Cougars, it is Mordhorst and Emery with the goals. 15-2, 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. In possession there, that's number 38, Salceda. Ahead now for Ransom. Under 2 minutes here in the third. All Eagles in this quarter. With the exception of a Dylan Mordhorst strike. A behind-the-back pass, and 2 passes later, it's another goal. Some nifty play being put on display right now by the Eagles. They score again. Brogan Hall has his 4th of the day. With 1:39 to go, it is 16-2. This is the first official conference game of both team schedules, and what a start this is for Benedictine in NAC play here in the spring of 2021. Ball loose, and again, picking it up is the long stick midfielder Mobley. Cougars looking to win it back quick, though, and down goes a Benedictine player. We've got a whistle. And it's a foul, but not a flag, so no penalty upcoming, but a turnover. With 1:24 to go here in the third quarter, which has been easily the longest of the three so far today due to all the goals. Leahy, Spahn, long distance, he'll score. Joe Spahn gets on the score sheet with his 10th of the season and the 64th of his career, the senior from DeForest, Wisconsin. And player going down on the far side there was Joe Ackerson, but he's recovered to pick it up, and he'll find his goalkeeper, Evan Kilbane. And I mentioned when the game started that Kilbane, though he has started every game, has been relieved at some point in basically every single game. I'm kind of surprised with the score where it is that he is still in the game, and I suspect we will see a change in net to begin the fourth quarter, which is only seconds away. But first, it's another goal for the Eagles and number 44, Thomas Tillit. That's his fourth of the day, and the goals just keep coming here. Now 11 in this frame for Benedictine. .44 seconds left in the third. It is 18-2 in favor of the Benedictine Eagles as the Cougars make a couple changes and take a timeout. Even though the end of the quarter is just seconds away, we'll take a break. Benedictine looking safe here for their first NAC win of the season. .44 seconds left in this third quarter out of that timeout. A chance for the Cougars to regroup. Looked like there was some confusion about who the subs were and who was going to be where, but that all sorted out now for the final stages of this third quarter. Mordhorst in the face-off circle here, scoops it back, and Cicero will field the loose ball for the Cougars. Ran right into a Benedictine player, though, Ransom, who takes the ball away with 34 seconds to go in the quarter. Ransom dropping it back for Leahy. Leahy with 27 seconds. Still Leahy. Poor pass there, looking for Domeck. And the Cougars will take over. .23 seconds for CUC. Strand looking for Rowe. Couldn't connect on the pass. Ball is loose at midfield. Still loose. 13 seconds. Benedictine pick it up. They got to go quick. Leahy in possession with 9 seconds. Leahy ahead for Domeck. Domeck with 5, 4, 3. They got to shoot. Shot comes in. It's off the crossbar. And that is how the third quarter will end as Thomas Tillit rattles the iron And after 3 quarters, I think CUC will be glad to see that third frame in the rear view. It's 18-2 Benedictine. We'll be right back. 4th quarter is next. They got to reset the shot clock. Fourth quarter about to get underway. Let's update some stats. The goals, 18-2 in favor of Benedictine. Assists are 13-0. Shots are 47-12 in the Eagles' favor. Ground balls, 38-16. Jack Liskey has made 12 saves. Evan Kilbane has made 4. And face-offs, 18 out of 23 have gone Benedictine's way, and they have won this one as well to start the fourth quarter and are in possession here on the right side to start things off. 20 seconds played. Again, a reminder, there is no rule like in women's lacrosse, which we've seen more of here at home this season, where our Cougars have triggered a mercy rule of a 10-goal margin to see a running clock. That does not exist in the men's game. We will play this out as it's a save made by the left foot of Jack Liskey. And the Cougars can take back possession. Isaac Strand on the near side, number 55. Strand over midfield. The Cougars got to be careful to stay onside, and a flag is thrown. Delayed penalty against the Eagles. Cougar power play will be coming up unless, of course, they score right here. And just some battering there. The ball's loose, and Clayton Emery's wondering what he's got to do here. There was some repeated late hits there when Emery didn't even have the ball. Some blatant cross checks. Either way, we've got a penalty against Benedictine. Power play to the Cougars. It'll be their second man advantage of the game. And they did not score on their first, in a process during which they also conceded a shorthanded goal. So with 13:41 here in the fourth quarter, the Cougars do the power play. Emery. Lang. Rowe. Looking back out front. Emery, long shot, searching for the top corner, had plenty of power. It's high and wide, though, of the net, which now is minded by Bobby Tangretti, a sophomore goalkeeper from Lake Zurich. He went to St. Viator High School. And one-handed shot, what a goal! Phenomenal individual effort. Dylan Mordhorst gets his second of the game. One-handed effort, flew past Tancredi, and that's something to remember for this Cougars team today at least. 18-3 with 13:01 to go in the fourth, and Mordhorst has two. And a face-off violation. Cougars will take possession. Branson Bennell will pick up the loose ball and restart for the Cougars. Under 13 minutes to go now in the fourth. Incomplete pass by the Cougars. And it's turned over to Benedictine. Tanner Davidson. Colin Domeck. Cougars working behind the net here. Back to Domeck from Ransom. Salceda. Leahy, Ransom, right below the goal line and almost looking for a one-timer of sorts, just a push. With that shot was Ty Ashbrook, but he never actually had the ball. Cougars in possession now on the near side here. This is Clayton Emery, who opened the scoring for the Cougars and in this game to give CUC a 1-0 lead early. Rowe. Mordhorst. 12 minutes to go. Rowe. And a shot from the near side by Emery. Wide of the near post. Cougars will maintain possession. 48 to shoot. Back out front looking for Rowe. Couldn't find the pass. And it's an over and back violation. Possession for the Eagles. This is Domeck on the attack. Throwing it out front. Back to Spahn now, excuse me. Spahn spinning. Salceda. Salceda behind the net. For Ransom. Pass was blocked and taken away by the Cougars. And now over midfield comes Dylan Mordhorst. And he find a third goal today. Mordhorst spinning to the middle. Lots of pressure. Still Mordhorst falling as he goes to the net. Save was made by Tancredi. Long shot fired. Oh my goodness. That's an incredible goal and he'll celebrate like it. Trey Mobley, the long stick midfielder, wound up and fired a laser past Jack Liskey. 19-3. The lead now for Benedictine. That's Mobley's. As far as I can tell, that is Trey Mobley's first collegiate goal. Again, he's a long stick midfielder. He's a freshman. He loads up there. And no wonder he was celebrating, sprinting off to the sideline with his teammates. Not only a high-quality goal, but his first. Face-off is loose. It was briefly controlled by CUC, but now the Eagles have it back with Ransom. Ransom to the net all the way. Ransom blocked away by Jack Liskey. 10:30 to go here in the fourth. Liskey will pick up the loose ball way in the corner. On the near side, this is Zach Lewandowski. Was looking ahead there, but unable to find Ben Lang. Thrown ahead. Domeck. Domeck thought about a shot. Pulls back. Under 10 minutes to go now in the game. Domeck again. Tillit, excuse me. Domeck, low shot, swerves wide of the far post. Tillit working behind the net. All the way out. Spahn with a long-range effort. Bounces, and I don't know if Liskey got a touch on it. He claims he did, so why not? We'll give Jack another save. It'll be 14 on the day. 9:33 to go in the quarter. Tillit out front. Nobody there. Loose ball is going to be fought for midfield once the ball crosses. It's pushed back by Corrigan. And no pressure here on Leahy to regather for Benedictine. Domeck fakes a shot. Domeck will now fire, and he gets by Liskey. That's number 20 on the day, and number 3 for Domeck. 20-3, Benedictine leads. 9:12 to go here in the fourth. Face-off is loose and is going to be picked up by Austin Todner for the Eagles. 9 minutes to go here in River Forest today. As Todner goes off. And working behind the net of the Eagles, ball is loose. Is picked back up with the long stick of Ackerson. Ball loose again. And Isaac Strand's got it now. Strand working toward the near side. Goes back for Liskey. 8:40 to go. Turning is Bennell. Bennell toward the CUC bench. Gets decked by Ashbrook. Flags fly. And we got a scrum along the sideline. Whistles go. Let's see what the penalty is and who is getting penalized. And it's a power play for the Cougars, as it is indeed Ty Ashbrook who has gone to the box. So a man advantage here with 8:31 to go in the fourth for CUC. Cougars on the power play. Chad Rowe. Clayton Emery. Mordhorst. Big chance. Chad Rowe. Save made by Tangretti. And a flag now thrown against the Cougars as Chad Rowe hit a opposing player in the head. That was Will Corrigan on the receiving end. Delayed call. And each team in a moment here will be a man down unless a goal comes, and it does. It's Colin Domick again. He's got 4. 26 on the season now, so that negates the delayed penalty against the Cougars. The man will come out of the box, and teams will be full strength. So technically, it's another shorthanded goal today for Benedictine, who now lead 21-3 with just under 8 minutes to go. It's 21-3, 7:55 to go in the fourth. It's a draw scooped forward and then almost picked up going down was number 43, Austin Todner, but Benedictine has been able to maintain possession here with Tillit. Out front, Spahn will fire a shot, and it's swiped away, by Jack Liskey. Side of the net, Tillit. Ransom behind the net. Spahn. Domeck right out front. It's a tap in at the end. That's Scott Ransom. That's his 4th today. And some quick passing from Benedictine opens up the Cougars defense again. 22-3 here with 7:21 to go. So that is now Ransom, Domeck, and Tillit all with 4 today. Actually, along with Brogan Hall as well. He's got 4. All tied to lead the Eagles here in scoring. Next up for the Cougars, they're on the road on Saturday to face Edgewood College and then back-to-back home games against Dubuque and Concordia, Wisconsin. Trying to work through midfield here is Trey Mobley, and he finds a teammate in Scott Ransom. 7 minutes to go here in the 4th. Ransom. Tillit. Back for Ransom. Ty Ashbrook. As the Eagles make more changes. Ackerson looking for Domeck, who knocks the pass down and now collects. 6:40 to go. Tillit. Domeck. Brogan Hall, first we've seen him in a while. Hall looking inside, pass bounces away, and Tillit will get there with 20 seconds to shoot here for the Eagles. They've got to hurry a bit. 6:18 to go here in the 4th. Tillit, Domeck, setting up a Ransom who will shoot, and it's wide. 9 seconds to shoot. And falling back here are Benedictine. I'm not sure what they're doing with the substitution pattern here. 5 to shoot. Tillit out front. Can't find Ransom. Shot clock runs down to 1 and 0. And here come the Cougars on a new possession. That ball going all the way down to the end, and it's going to be picked up by CUC briefly before it's knocked away. And Benedictine will take back possession. Hard defensive work there from Quinn Schumacher. Tangretti for Daniel Lawler. Lawler up ahead. Domeck. 5.5 minutes to go. Tillit. Ransom. Leahy. Spahn. Spahn gets it back in traffic, knocked away by the Cougars. Ball is loose and is scooped up by Schnepf. Liskey. That long pass, though, picked off by Will Corrigan, and here come the Eagles the other way with 4:45 left. Corrigan, careful not to be offside, will hand off to Leahy, and here come the Eagles again. Tillit. Domeck. Ransom. Spahn, back for Leahy. CUC pushing back. 4:20 to go. Domeck. Tillit. Looking for a quick pass out front. Nothing there at the moment. Domeck fakes. Tillit shooting. Tough angle. Goes high. 38 on the shot clock for Benedictine. Spahn restarting play. 4 minutes to go. Eagles wait to get everyone in position, and here's Leahy. Domeck fakes the shot, goes to Tillit. Tillit out front, lots of traffic, and the eventual shot goes high. He's got it back, though. Quickly, Domeck shooting right at Liskey. Cicero looking to get out of the Concordia end here. Under pressure, finding Mordhorst, who runs right into a defender and spins off. Double teamed, now tripled, and a flag's going to be thrown. And whistles go now. It looked like it should have been on Benedictine. The timing, though, almost insinuated Mordhorst was going to get flagged. But I think it is going to be a Cougars power play with 3:21 to go, and indeed it is. Penalized players number 17, Anthony Leahy, 22-3. Eagles lead the Cougars here with 3:21 to go at Concordia Stadium. Our next live broadcast is an 11 a.m. kickoff tomorrow. Women's soccer back in action here at Concordia Stadium, an 11 a.m. early kickoff. So we'll hope to see you for that. Tune in right here at youtube.com/CUC Sports. Schnepf, Emery. Mordhorst snags it out of the air. 3 minutes to go, knocked loose by Benedictine. Mordhorst has it back, or he did. Tosses it forward. Plenty of players in the mix there. Whistles go. We've got a Concordia player down, and that's Mordhorst. And both the athletic trainer and Coach Welch are making their way onto the field here. Mordhorst back up to his knees. Was grabbing at his right ankle. .252 to go here in the fourth. And Mordhorst is going to be able to walk off under his own power. Always good to see. And Brian Welch, though, with a couple of words for the referee on his way off. Dylan Mordhorst, though, a difference maker today in a tough game, has scored twice, including a really impressive one-handed shot as he was diving to the ground for the Cougars' third. And hopefully the sophomore from Centerville, Virginia is okay. And we'll see him back out here for the Cougars' next game at home. Chad Rowe in possession here. Full shot clock. 2:47 to go. Rowe out front. Working to the middle. Shot is coming, and it's saved by Tangretti. Tangretti making his 7th appearance of the season, so he has played in all but one game. Rowe. And the power play is over. Rowe out front, gets the shot away, and Tangretti makes the save. Ball is loose, flicked back here to Tangretti, and quickly finds an outlet, or almost did, looking for Schumacher, who picks it up now. 2:25 to go. Schumacher ahead there for Kraus. Now it's Lit. Far side for Leahy. 2 minutes to go. Spinning to the middle goes Ashbrook. Across. Thinking about a shot there was Domeck. He'll go to Talit behind the net instead. 1:50 to go. Pass out front. Shot coming. Snagged out of the air by Jack Liskey. Full speed ahead. This is Chad Rowe up the far side. Evades pressure from Leahy. Still Rowe. Cougars working in the offensive end now. 1:30 to go. Tabor. Rowe. Shot coming in from a distance, and it finds the back of the net. Goal scored by number 15, Jacob Schnepf, his 6th of the season. So that makes it 22-4 here with 1:17 to go. Face off back at midfield. Emery against Todner. Ball is loose. Cougars looking to pick it up, and they do now. Circling back is Cicero with 1:07 to go. Cicero ahead looking for Rowe. Here is Chad Rowe, 1-on-3 at the moment against the sideline. He'll just sling it forward, Tabor. Behind the net, still Tabor. Out, Emery, low shot, finds the top corner. A nice strike from number 23, Clayton Emery. That's his second of the day, his 7th of the season. And the Cougars getting a couple late consolations. 22-5 with 51 seconds left here in the fourth. Todner picking it up off the faceoff, 45 seconds to go. Todner had it knocked loose there, and the Cougars scoop up the loose ball. Immediately flung long. Passes off the mark, though, and goes into the Benedictine bench. 37 seconds left. Chad Rowe has the ball, standing at, in football terms, his own 44-yard line, and he'll restart here with 35 seconds. Rowe across midfield, finds a lane and goes full speed ahead. Chad Rowe all the way in on goal, will shoot, it's wide. 25 seconds left. Cougars still in possession. Emery. 17 seconds. Still Emery looking for his third of the day. Defended by Leahy. Far side Tabor. Back up top Bennell. Bennell fires a low shot that is saved by Tangretti. 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, and 1. The final buzzer will sound as Liskey flings it long. And the final score, Benedictine 22, Cougars 5. Thank you so much for joining us here for today's broadcast of Cougars men's lacrosse. A reminder, we're back here tomorrow right at Concordia Stadium. Women's soccer will kick off at 11 a.m. Until then, I'm Alex Campbell, and enjoy the rest of your Tuesday.